It's fun time with Tommy the Tool. Tommy Davis, the official spokesperson for the cult of Scientology since the last official spokesperson, Blue, is been interviewed again recently on ABC's Nightline. And one thing that I've come to learn about Tommy, other than the fact that he is absolutely violent verbally and just sounds like he's completely out of his mind most of the time, is that Tommy Toole likes big words. He likes words like ecclesiastical. He also likes the word affidavit. And for today's lesson, we're going to talk about the word affidavit. Because I recall Tommy Toole saying that he was going to devastate Marty Rathbun, Mike Rinder, Amy Scobie's, and the rest of them with what he actually said was they were going to come out and they were going to just destroy them with evidence. This evidence has materialized, or in this case not materialized, in the form of affidavits. Ooh, that's a legal word, and that's scary. It's a big word. It sounds important. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can look up affidavits on Wikipedia. And you can look them up on law resource websites. They're essentially not worth the paper that you can wipe your ass with. And there's a reason for that, and that is because it's largely hearsay. In rare cases, they can be used, such as if an individual dies and they're no longer able to speak for themselves, and there is some other corroborating evidence that can be used to back up the affidavit in that case. Otherwise, they're completely worthless. And I have yet to see any of these affidavits posted on the internet. And there is a reason for this. It's that because this would largely be hearsay and slander. And these very same affidavits then could be used to sue the Scientologists for slander by Marty Rathbun, Amy Scobie, and Mike Rinder. But I also find it interesting is that Tommy Davis supposedly has provided these affidavits to these news organizations, but he can't seem to provide the individuals to speak for themselves. I wonder why that is. Could it possibly be because these people are afraid, or Scientology is afraid, that these people could actually blurt out during an interview that it's all true, or that they could give any indication whatsoever that it's not true? Do you really think that Tommy Davis would leave these people in a room alone with a camera crew? I recall when the folks from BBC did a report, and Tommy Davis would not leave the celebrities alone. In fact, he kept interjecting and speaking for them. So certainly that would backfire to put these people on camera. But I think it's really a great way to prove that Scientology has failed again. This great evidence that was going to destroy the credibility of Marty Rathbun, Mike Rinder, Amy Scobie has not materialized in the form of affidavits. Scientology, post them up on the internet. I would love to see them. Doesn't mean that what these people said wasn't true. That's not evidence that discredits them. And if that's the best you can do, you're fail. Tommy fail. Tommy the Tool time, fail.